Matt Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas football back here at the City of Palms Coaches Clinic in beautiful McAllen, Texas. Here with the head coach of the Lyford Bulldogs, Coach Israel Gonzalez. Coach, thanks for taking a few minutes to chat with us.
I appreciate you having me over here, man.
All right, Coach, you're heading into your third year at Lyford. You guys have 7-4 last year, 8-4 your first year, so back-to-back playoff appearances. Didn't get that playoff win this year. I know that was a little disappointing for you guys, but as far as let me get you right here. There you go. As far as looking ahead to looking back on the 2018 season, you've had a chance to kind of evaluate things. What was your overall thoughts on your season and kind of how your kids performed?
Coming in my first year, 2017, we were a senior-heavy ball club that had made the playoffs the year before, won a playoff game the year before. So coming in, we were blessed to have a talented backfield coming back, 3-year starter quarterback, 3-year starter running back coming back. So going into this season, we knew we had some big weapons to replace, and we started a whole bunch of young guys on the offensive line, 3 sophomores there, sophomore quarterback, sophomore running back. So I feel that we made some big strides, being able to finish second in our district, adding teams like George West, Aransas Pass, Mathis, solidified contenders in their previous districts. I think we came out and we did a good job. I wish we could have had that playoff win against San Antonio Cole. They were a salty club, but I think the future looks bright going forward.
So obviously playing as many young guys, you've been around long enough. You play sophomores, especially at quarterback and on the offensive line. You're going to go through those growing pains. But from week 1 to week 11, how much did your team, or week 12, I guess, how much did your team improve?
We were improving on a daily basis, especially at the quarterback position. When you start a sophomore, you're going to take some learning curves and some lumps. And you got some sophomores up front at the offensive line. But, it was a necessary evil. Those guys at the 3A level, they go both ways. They play 2 positions. They go in there, and we needed those guys to show up. And as the season went on and as the games went on, we progressed.
Now, the best part about playing sophomores is you got them back for two years. So you're heading into this offseason with you and your coaching staff with now a much more experienced ball club. So what is the message that you guys have given to your kids as you head into the offseason?
We continually tell our kids it's us against ourselves. So having those guys back with the sophomore campaign under their belt definitely does help. But, we still got to work day to day. They got to continue to make the right decisions when it comes to be on the football field and especially off the football field. So we harp on that on every single day, try to get them to be the right man on the field and off the field. If that happens, we're going to take care. Everything else will take care of itself.
All right, now by trade, you came up as a young coach, as a defensive guy. Our buddy Manny Gomez moved you over to the offensive side of the ball when you were at Harlingen, so you got a little experience on both sides of the ball now. So when you come to these coaches clinics, do you have a preference? Do you want to listen to the defensive guys and how they're attacking the offense, or do you try to hear the offensive guys and get some new tricks?
I did come up coaching safeties under Coach Gomez, played defense under Coach Gomez a long time ago, and got my opportunity to be on the offensive side with the offensive line. It was a career move that changed my career path, and I'm at where I'm at because of guys like Manny Gomez, Randy Creeders that give me those opportunities, and be able to take advantage of them. But definitely, you come out here to clinics, you want to know what the other side is doing. It's about knowing your enemy, and you got to know what the defense is thinking. So stepping into a defensive clinic and listening to how they might be covering trips or how much they may be doing, against a certain scheme that you might be running, is invaluable.
All right. Final question. UIL implemented instant replay at the state championship games. I know you'd love to be at AT&T Stadium. Yeah. And if you guys played there, would anybody be left in Lyford if y'all played in the state championship?
I don't think anybody's left in Lyford at their houses when we have a game on Friday night. But, that's a great problem to have. No, probably not, man. That'd be the time to go and take some stuff out of some yards.
Now, so the state championship games, I think you watched them on TV. Instant replay, was this the first year UIL did it? Overall, what were your thoughts on it and how it went? And do you think it's a good thing for high school football?
Well, it's definitely a different thing. I like the fact in the big game like that to be able to make the right call. These kids work extremely hard, for years to go out there and get an opportunity. Coaches work extremely hard. Is it something that I'd like on a game-to-game basis? I'm not sure about that. But definitely when you rank down to winning and losing the state championship, I think it's something that benefited the state championship this year.
Coach, appreciate your time, and I appreciate what you do for student athletes in the state of Texas.
I appreciate you, man. Keep doing a great job.
Thanks.